plain stated, karma's a bitch, just make sure that bitch is beautiful. How many of you know what karma is, and how many of you guys believe in it? Well, me myself, I'm a strong believer in karma. I've dedicated my life and all my choices to the idea of karma. I even have half of my torso used up, tattooing karma down my ribs. Karma can relate to all of us, because we all face psychological dilemmas every day, and we have to make decisions, and based on those decisions is how karma is going to treat you in the future. Today I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about the history behind karma, explain exactly what karma is, and the ways that it can affect you. Karma has a very long history. It was prevalent during the BC years in India, but the Buddhists were the first religion to adopt the idea of karma into its bylaws. Along with them was the Hindu, the Jain people, and others in the East. The Buddha was the one who made the specific guidelines of the meaning of karma that we have today. Religious writer Joan Oliver writes that karma originated in the East, but the principle of cause and effect is universal. That brings me to what exactly karma is, and even with its long history and being involved in so many cultures, it is commonly misunderstood. People often think of karma as just being a bad thing, when in reality karma is a good thing because it allows us to have our fate in our own hands. It is believed that karma is the reason why people deserve the wealth and power that they have, but it's also the reason why people deserve the tragedies that they experience and the bad fate they have or the bad luck that they have. The word karma is actually a Sanskrit word that means action, but it's often referred to as action and the result of. People also will explain it as Newton's third law. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. So a small good or bad deed will have an equal punishment or reward to that. So if you were to help an elderly woman cross the street, that's not going to give you enough good karma to buy a lottery ticket and win the lotto. Buddhist leader Mahasi Sayadaw also explains that karma is any kind of intentional action, whether mental, verbal, or physical. Now the ways karma that can affect you, there's an unlimited ways. One scenario is reincarnation. So if a baby's born with defects or you die early on in life, it's because of mistakes you've made in your past life. This is more of like a Buddhist belief. But karma can also be really easy to see and can happen immediate. Say if there's a thief and he steals a phone or an MP3 player, the next day he might lose his MP3 player or phone. Or also if you were to, say, try to hit somebody and you miss and you hit a dresser and you mess up your hand, that would be karma acting right away. In conclusion, at the end of the day, karma is still just a belief, and we all have the option to believe in what we want. But I provided you guys with the history. I've explained what karma exactly is and the effects that it can have. My purpose today was not to push my beliefs on you guys, but I just want to give you guys or widen your horizon onto a different perspective that some people live by. Just remember that karma doesn't have to be ugly. You can make karma beautiful.